English Academy Plus podcast.
Your daily dose of simple English.
You watched part 1, you watched part 2.
And now, part 3. And this one is different.
Today, we're going to teach you the things that even advanced English learners don't know.
How to refuse a coffee politely, how to talk about coffee like a local, and the biggest coffee mistakes that learners make in English.
Plus, something we have never done before in this series.
A coffee debate, a real argument between us.
Stay until the end. You do not want to miss it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Alice.
And I'm David. And wow, the comments on part 1 and part 2, incredible. You are the best community on YouTube. Seriously.
So many of you commented your coffee orders. So many of you used the expressions from part 2. We were so happy reading every single one.
And so many of you asked, David, Alice, please make part 3.
So here we are, part 3. And we made a promise to ourselves. This one had to be the best one yet.
So today, here is what you are going to learn. Ready? Fast.
Number 1, how to politely say no to coffee in English. Because sometimes you don't want it, but you don't know how to refuse without being rude.
Number 2, real coffee small talk. The kind of conversations native speakers actually have. Not textbook conversations, real ones.
Number 3, coffee mistakes that English learners make and how to fix them.
Number 4, coffee idioms you have probably never heard before. Strange, funny, and very useful.
And number 5, the big debate. Hot coffee versus cold coffee. David and I, we disagree on this strongly.
Very strongly.
And we want you to be the judge.
This is going to be fun. Let's go. Oh, and if you are new here, where have you been? Go watch part 1 and part 2 first. The links are on the screen right now.
And subscribe so you never miss a video. We are here every week. Same cafe, same good energy.
Let's start.
Okay, David, let's start with something that nobody teaches. How to say no to coffee politely.
Yes, this is so important. Imagine you are at work or at someone's house and they offer you coffee, but you don't want any. What do you say?
Because in English, how you say no matters a lot. You don't want to sound rude. You don't want to sound ungrateful.
So let's go through the best ways to politely refuse coffee, and we'll also show you what not to say.
Let's start with the most common situation. Someone at work says, "Hey, I'm making coffee. Do you want some?"
Now, a lot of learners say no, just no, full stop.
And that sounds a little cold, a little abrupt.
Abrupt means too short, too sudden. It can feel rude even if you don't mean it.
So instead, here are some natural, polite ways to say no.
Option 1, oh, thank you so much, but I'm okay for now.
I'm okay for now is a very soft, friendly way to say no. It doesn't sound rude at all.
Option 2, that's so kind of you. I'll pass this time, thanks.
I'll pass means no thank you, not this time. Very casual, very natural.
Option 3, I'd love to, but I've already had my coffee today.
This one gives a reason, and reasons make refusals feel warmer and more personal.
Option 4, and this one is great. Maybe later, I'm good for now, thank you.
Maybe later leaves the door open. It's not a hard no. It's a soft no. Very polite.
And option 5, for people who don't drink coffee at all. I don't drink coffee, but thank you so much for offering.
Always end with thank you or thanks when you refuse something. It keeps the tone warm.
Let's practice. I will offer you coffee, and Alice, you refuse politely, okay?
Ready.
Alice, I just made a fresh pot of coffee. Would you like some?
Oh, David, that smells amazing. But I'll pass this time, thanks. I've already had 2 cups this morning.
Perfect. Natural, warm, polite.
Now, listeners, your turn. Next time someone offers you coffee and you don't want it, try one of those phrases. You will sound natural and friendly.
And now, what about the opposite? What if you want to offer coffee to someone else?
Great point. Here are some natural ways to offer coffee in English.
Can I get you a coffee? Simple and direct.
Would you like some coffee? I just brewed a fresh pot. Very warm and inviting.
How do you take your coffee? This means, how do you like your coffee? With milk? With sugar? Black?
Oh, how do you take your coffee? This is a very important phrase. Let's say it slowly.
How do you take your coffee?
And you can answer. I take it black, meaning no milk, no sugar.
Or, I take it with a little milk and no sugar.
Or, I like it sweet, 2 sugars, please.
How do you take your coffee? Remember that one. You will hear it a lot.
And now you know how to answer it.
Okay, part 2 of today's video. real coffee small talk.
Small talk is casual, light conversation, the kind of conversation you have when you're not talking about anything serious, just friendly chatting.
And coffee is one of the most common topics for small talk in English, especially at work, especially in the morning.
So let's listen to some very real, very natural small talk conversations that happen around coffee every single day.
Situation 1. The office coffee machine. You and a coworker are both waiting for coffee.
Ugh, Mondays, right?
Tell me about it. This is my second cup and it's only 9 o'clock.
Same. I did not sleep well last night. I need this coffee to survive.
Same here. Is it the weekend yet?
Only 5 more days.
Now, that conversation sounds simple, but it's full of great English.
Tell me about it. This phrase means I completely agree with you. It's very casual.
I need this coffee to survive. Exaggeration used for humor. English speakers do this all the time.
Is it the weekend yet? A funny, relatable complaint about being tired at work. Everyone laughs at this.
These small phrases, they build connection. They make people feel comfortable around you.
Situation 2. Meeting a friend at a cafe. You arrive and they are already there.
Oh, wow. You actually got here before me. I'm impressed.
I know. I was up early, couldn't sleep, so I thought might as well get here and get a head start on the coffee.
Smart thinking. What did you order?
Just an Americano. Simple. You?
I'm thinking a flat white today. I need something a little stronger than usual.
Rough morning?
Rough week, honestly. But hey, good coffee, good company, I'll survive.
That's the spirit.
Okay, let's look at some phrases from that conversation.
Might as well. This means since I'm here anyway, I'll do it. I might as well get a coffee means I'm here, so I'll get one.
Get a head start. To begin something earlier than usual. Get a head start on the coffee means start drinking coffee early to feel ready.
Rough morning, rough week. Rough here means difficult or hard. It was a rough day means it was a hard, tiring day.
That's the spirit. This is an encouraging phrase. It means good attitude. Keep going.
So beautiful, such natural English.
Listeners, try using rough and that's the spirit this week. They are incredibly useful.
David, can I stop for just 1 second?
Of course. What is it, Alice?
Friends, we make these videos because we love helping you learn English. And honestly, your support means everything to us.
So if this channel has helped you even a little, please consider becoming a channel member. Just click the join button. It is right there below the video.
When you become a member, you help us invest more into this channel. Better lessons, better quality, more videos made just for you.
Every single member makes a real difference, a big difference.
Thank you, friends, really. Now, back to Winter.
Let's go.
Okay, now this is a very special section. Coffee mistakes that English learners often make.
And we say this with love. These are very common, very understandable, but knowing them will make your English so much better.
Mistake number 1, saying, I want a coffee, instead of, can I have a coffee, please?
I want a coffee is grammatically correct, but in English culture, especially in the UK, the USA, Australia, it sounds a little direct, a little demanding.
Native speakers almost always add, can I have, or could I get, and please when ordering.
Can I have a latte, please? Perfect.
Could I get a cappuccino, please? Also perfect. Very polite.
So instead of I want, say, can I have, or could I get? Small change, big difference.
Mistake number 2, pronouncing espresso as espresso.
Ah, yes, this one is very common.
Many people say espresso, but the correct pronunciation is espresso. S, not X.
Espresso. Espresso.
Not espresso. Espresso.
Even some native English speakers make this mistake, so don't feel bad. But now you know the correct way?
Mistake number 3, saying a coffee when you mean some coffee for a large amount.
For example, if you want to talk about drinking coffee in general, you say, I love coffee, not I love a coffee.
I love coffee. Talking about coffee in general. No article.
Can I have a coffee? Ordering 1 cup. 1 article.
I drink a lot of coffee. Talking about quantity. No article before coffee.
It's a small grammar point, but it sounds much more natural when you get it right.
Mistake number 4, saying the barman for the person who makes coffee.
Oh yes, a barman or bartender is the person who makes alcoholic drinks in a bar.
The person who makes coffee is a barista, B-A-R-I-S-T-A.
So at a coffee shop, it's the barista. At a bar, it's the bartender or barman.
Two very different drinks, two very different words.
Don't mix them up.
And mistake number 5, translating coffee expressions word by word from your language.
Every language has its own coffee expressions, and sometimes when you translate them directly into English, they sound very strange.
For example, in some languages, people say something like, I take a coffee, but in English, we say, I have a coffee or I drink a coffee.
Or some learners say, I make a coffee pause, but in English, we say, I take a coffee break.
Take a coffee break, not make a coffee pause.
The English expression is take a break, take a coffee break.
So always try to learn the English expression, not just translate from your language.
And that is why videos like this exist, to teach you the real expressions.
Okay, David, now the fun part. Unusual coffee idioms. Strange, surprising, and very interesting.
Yes, we covered the main expressions in Part 1 and Part 2. Now let's go deeper. These are idioms that you might not find in a basic English textbook.
First one, not my cup of tea.
Wait, this says tea, not coffee. I know, but this is one of the most famous British English expressions, and it's used constantly in everyday life, so we have to include it. Not my cup of tea means not something I enjoy, not my preference, not my style.
For example, he invited me to watch a football match, but honestly, it's not really my cup of tea.
It means I don't really enjoy football. It's not something I like.
You can use it for anything. That kind of music isn't really my cup of tea. Spicy food isn't my cup of tea.
It's a very polite, soft way to say you don't like something without sounding rude.
Instead of I hate spicy food, you say spicy food isn't really my cup of tea. Much softer.
Love it. Next idiom, storm in a teacup.
Another tea one.
The British love their tea expressions, but again, this is used in everyday English constantly.
A storm in a teacup means a big reaction or argument about something very small and unimportant.
Like, imagine two coworkers have a big argument about whose turn it is to buy coffee for the office.
And everyone is very upset and it becomes a whole big drama.
And then someone says, relax everyone, it's just a storm in a teacup.
Meaning, this is a very small problem. You are making it bigger than it is. Calm down.
Very useful expression, especially at work or in group situations.
Next one, and this one is pure coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Oh, this is a classic.
Wake up and smell the coffee means pay attention to what is really happening. Stop ignoring reality. Open your eyes.
It can be said gently, or it can be quite direct, depending on the situation.
For example, imagine a friend keeps saying, I'm fine, everything is okay, but clearly things are not okay.
You might say, kindly, listen, it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. Things need to change.
It's a way of saying, stop pretending, see the truth.
Powerful expression, very memorable.
Next, a lot on one's plate.
Wait, now we're talking about plates?
Food metaphors in English, they are everywhere. A lot on one's plate means to have many responsibilities or problems at the same time, to be very busy.
Sorry I haven't called. I've had a lot on my plate lately.
It means I've been very busy and overwhelmed with many things.
And why is this in our coffee section?
Because when you have a lot on your plate, what do? You make more coffee.
The connection is real.
And the last idiom, bite off more than you can chew.
Bite off more than you can chew means to try to do more than you are capable of, to take on too much.
For example, I signed up for 3 online courses, a new job, and a gym membership all at once. I think I bit off more than I could chew.
It means you took on too many things and now it's overwhelming.
And again, the coffee connection?
When you bite off more than you can chew, you need a lot of coffee to get through it all.
The thread that connects all of life's challenges. Coffee.
Okay, we saved the best for last. The debate. The big question that divides coffee lovers everywhere.
Hot coffee or cold coffee?
And David and I, we are on opposite sides of this debate.
Very opposite.
So here is what we are going to do. I will argue for hot coffee, Alice will argue for cold coffee. And listeners, you decide who wins in the comments.
The judges are you. Let's go. David, you start.
Thank you. Hot coffee. Let me tell you why hot coffee is superior, meaning better than everything else.
Oh, here we go.
First, the smell. When you make a hot coffee, the aroma fills the whole room. That warm, rich, beautiful smell, that is one of life's greatest simple pleasures. Cold coffee, you barely smell it.
Fair point about the smell, but
I'm not finished. Second, comfort. When you hold a warm cup of coffee in the morning, it feels like the world is okay. It's grounding, it's calming, it prepares you for the day. Cold coffee is refreshing, yes, but it doesn't hug you back.
It doesn't hug you back. David is getting very emotional about hot coffee.
I feel deeply about this topic. And third, versatility. You can have hot coffee in winter, in autumn, on a cold rainy day, on a normal day, any day. Cold coffee, only when it's warm outside. Hot coffee works all year.
Okay, are you finished?
I'm finished. Your turn.
Thank you. Cold coffee. And I will be brief because the facts speak for themselves.
The confidence.
First, smoothness. Cold brew coffee, the kind made slowly with cold water, is the smoothest, least bitter coffee you can drink. It's gentle, it's rich, it doesn't burn your tongue, unlike some hot coffees I know.
That is a personal attack.
Second, refreshing energy. Cold coffee wakes you up and cools you down at the same time, especially in summer. You get the caffeine boost and the physical refreshment. Hot coffee in summer, you are just adding heat to heat.
I don't love that point, but I respect it.
Third, and most importantly, cold coffee drinks are beautiful. An iced latte with oat milk in a clear glass over ice with a little foam on top. That is art. That is joy. That makes your whole day better just by looking at it.
Okay, I have to admit, they do look very nice.
They look incredible. So, listeners, you heard both sides.
Hot coffee, warm, comforting, aromatic, year-round, emotionally supportive.
Cold coffee, smooth, refreshing, beautiful, energizing, and honestly, just better.
She said just better, the confidence.
I stand by it.
Okay, listeners, comment below, team hot coffee or team cold coffee? We are going to count every comment and announce the winner in our next video.
This is democracy. Your vote matters.
Coffee democracy.
Okay, before we close, let's do a very quick recap of everything across all three parts. Because if you watched all three, you have learned so much.
In part 1, we learned the names of different coffees: espresso, latte, cappuccino, flat white, cold brew, frappuccino, and how to order in a coffee shop.
In part 2, we learned what people really mean when they say coffee, how to describe coffee using words like smooth, rich, velvety, aromatic, and expressions like spill the tea, burning the midnight oil, and perked up.
And today, in part 3, we learned how to politely refuse coffee, real small talk expressions, common mistakes and how to fix them, surprising idioms like wake up and smell the coffee and storm in a teacup, and the great hot versus cold debate.
That is a lot of English. You should be very proud.
Seriously, if you have watched all 3 parts, your coffee English is now better than many intermediate learners.
And more importantly, you can walk into any coffee shop anywhere in the world and have a confident, natural conversation in English.
That was always the goal.
We want to say something to all of you who have been with us from part 1.
This little coffee series, it started as one video, and look where we are now, part 3.
That happened because of you, your comments, your likes, your shares, your enthusiasm.
You kept asking for more, so we kept making more, and we will keep going as long as you are with us.
Learning a language is hard. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes courage, especially when you make mistakes.
But every video you watch, every phrase you repeat, every comment you write in English, that is real progress.
Don't underestimate that.
You are doing something brave, learning in a new language. That deserves a really good cup of coffee as a reward.
Hot or cold, your choice.
We leave that to you.
Okay, your comment challenge for today, and it's a big one.
Tell us, team hot coffee or team cold coffee? And write one sentence using any expression from part 1, part 2, or part 3. Any expression. Show us what you remember.
We will read every single comment, and our favorite answers we might even feature in our next video.
So this is your chance to be featured. Write something good.
If you loved this series, please share it with a friend, a classmate, a family member who is learning English.
One share from you could change someone's English journey. That is not an exaggeration.
And subscribe, because we have so many more topics coming, and they are all going to be this good. We promise.
Until next time, keep going, keep practicing, keep learning.
And most importantly, enjoy your coffee.
See you in the next video. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.